Unit 3. Yoga. At the end of this unit, you will be able to recognize the concept of yoga and aware with the importance of it. Identify the elements of yoga. Identify the asanas, pranayams, meditation and yogic kriyas. Classify various yogic activities for enhancement of concentration. And know about relaxation techniques for improving concentration. History of yoga. The available evidences show that history of yoga is related to the Indus Valley civilization. In the beginning, man used to do such physical activities that kept him active. In due course, these exercises activities underwent a change and their area got limited. Yoga has an old history. There is no evidence as to when it was originated. It is confirmed that yoga originated in India only. Whatever evidences have been confirmed so far, they all confirmed that the history of yoga is associated with Indus Valley civilization. The people of that time used to do yoga. The idols in the form of asana suggest that yoga was done by the people of Indus Valley civilization. Even in the Vedas, Upanishads, Ramayana and Mahabharata, yogic exercises have been mentioned. Patanjali's Yoga Sutra mentioned the entire subject of yoga, which was written in 147 BC. During his time, the science of yoga had much developed. Afterwards, Sant Kabir, Surdasa and Tulsidas mentioned yoga in their verses works. In today's world, yoga is an important element of culture. Meaning and importance of yoga. The word yoga has been derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to join or add. Yoga is a way of life through which man keeps control over his mind, heart and self. Here, a person gets united with the universal spirit. The meaning of yoga is union of an individual spirit with the universal spirit. Keeping control over your heart and mind, you can keep your body fit and healthy and can lead a blissful life. Yoga rids you of all woes. In Bhagavad Gita, different kinds of yoga as Sakya Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Dhyana Yoga and Jnana Yoga are described. The different parts of Jnana Yoga in ancient books are 1. Jnana Yoga, 2. Dhyana Yoga, 3. Karma Yoga, 4. Bhakti Yoga, 5. Hatha Yoga, physical discipline, 6. Raj Yoga, self-control. Importance of yoga. Modern world is full of stress, tension and anxiety caused by materialism and greed. People are struggling to fulfill their material desires and become prey to bad habits, believing that money is more than just money. Mental, physical and emotional difficulties have caused them to become mentally and physically handicapped and stressed, leading to a lack of peace of mind and happiness. Ken Hubbard has rightly said, "It is quite difficult to tell about the thing which can bring about happiness because both poverty and wealth have failed." The following points illustrate the importance of yoga. Number 1. Purifies body. Yoga helps man purify his internal body by doing different kriyas regularly to balance the 3 gunas of pit, vat, cough. Number 2. Prevents from diseases. Yoga helps prevent and fight diseases such as diabetes, arthritis, heart problems, tension, backache, and high blood pressure. Number 3. Minimizes mental tension. Yoga can help reduce mental stress and anxiety by doing pratyahara, dharana, meditation, makrasana, shalbhasana and bhujangasana. Number 4. Increases moral values. We can adopt truth, non-violence, and non-stealing to enhance our ethical values. Number 5. Beautifies the body. Yoga is essential to reduce the problem of obesity and improve the face by doing pranayam, mayusana. Number 6. Provide relaxation. Yogic exercises such as Shavasana and Makransana can help reduce physical and mental fatigue. Number 7. Asanas keep the right posture. Yoga helps maintain and correct body posture, allowing us to live peacefully. Number 8. Increases flexibility. Flexibility is essential for quick movements and reduced energy expenditure, preventing injuries in sports. Number 9. Minimizes obesity. Obesity is a global problem, but yoga can help reduce it through pranayam and dhyanatmaka asanas. Number 10. Improves health. Yoga is helpful in improving health. It strengthens our muscles and increases the working efficiency of our different body system, breathing, blood flow, metabolism, etc. So, we keep hale and hearty. Number 11. Helps in spiritual development. Yoga helps us control our mind and heart, allowing us to focus on God and improve our health. Number 12. Easy to perform. Yogic exercises can help people live content, satisfactorily, happily and blissfully without spending much time and money. Introduction of Ashtanga Yoga. In Yoga Sutra, Maharishi Patanjali explained the Ashtanga Yoga, which are also known as 8 elements of yoga. These are called 8 paths. Through these 8 paths, one can join oneself with the universal spirit. These are as follows. To attain the objective of yoga, practice of each element of yoga is a must. When we become master of one element, we should move on to the next element. The explanation of each of the element as follows. Number 1. Yam. Yam is the first element of Ashtanga Yoga. The meaning of yam is social behavior, i.e., how we behave with others. Through the practice of yam, man abstains himself from the things which make him violent and mindless. A person remains away from violence who follows the rules of yam. This part makes the rules for people and the society. These rules are as follow. A. Non-violence. Ahimsa. Non-violence means not to do violence which hurts others. Man should have sympathy and compassion towards his fellow beings and creatures. Never speak ill of others, never harm other, and never let negative thoughts creep into your mind. Tension, anxiety, aggression, and hate are the negative feelings. These are also included in violence, so people have to keep away from them. B. Truthfulness. Satyam. We should be truthful in our thoughts, deeds, and actions. We should never tell a lie and never play false upon others in any manner. We have to speak truth in each and every condition. C. Non-stealing. Asteya. Non-stealing means not to steal things. Never steal away others' ideas, things and wealth for your own benefit. Never think of doing so even. If we do so, it amounts to steal. If we are not helping a needy person in spite of being capable, we are cheating God. We should never steal and never initiate others to steal. We should be content with what God has provided. D. Celibate. Brahmacharya. We should not take such food as incites our several desire. Not writing, reading any obscene literature, or indulging in any sexual affair amounts to celibate. Brahmacharya. That a person should be loyal to her life partner and does not indulge in other relationship. Life partners must follow their duties towards each other with loyalty, love and respect. And E. Non-possessiveness. Aprigraha non-possession means to spend life with minimum necessities. It is a mental thought which states that nothing belongs to us. Whatever we have, it belongs to God only. We should not look for material benefits. This is non-possession. That's why we have to follow non-possession. Whereas possession means the collection of the money and property for our own greed. Number 2. Niyam. Niyam is related to man's sense organs. These rules are for the purification of soul. A person can control his senses and body by following the rules. Niyam also works as yam. It is of 5 kinds. Number 3. Asana. Asana comes at 3rd place after yam and niyam. Asana makes our body disciplined to concentrate. Asana is practiced for the balancing of health and internal environment of body. It means the condition of body or to sit in a comfortable position. Most of the people think that yoga is position of the posture. They don't know that posture is a step towards yoga. In fact, posture keeps a body fit, healthy and flexible. Postures are of different kinds, such as Samvardhanatmak Asana, Strithanikrat Asana and Dhyanatmak Asana. These asanas affect different body parts in different manner. Asanas can be practiced right from youth to the old age. Number 4. Pranayam. Pranayam is the control of breathing. It means to inhale and exhale and control your breathing movements. It has basically 3 components, Puraka, Kumbhak, Rechak. It is of different kinds, Surya Bhedi, Shitkari, Shitli, Brahmari, etc. It is helpful in our metabolism and enhances the working capacity of the heart and the lungs. It also provides longevity. Pranayam is the science of respiratory system. Pranayam is made of 2 words, pran plus ayam. Pran is equal to vital force, ayama is equal to controlling or regulating. In other words, keeping control over your breath. It includes 3 activities. 1. Purak inhaling. 2. Rechak exhaling. 3. Kumbhak retaining breath. Kumbhak is of 2 kinds, Anta Kumbhaka and Bahir Kumbhak. Number 5. Pratyahara. It is a sort of self-control wherein a person becomes capable of controlling his senses. Controlling mind and senses is pratyahara. Through this, man can adopt good values and discard bad values. He abstains himself from bad things which distract his mind. Such person feels blessed and begins to lead a blissful life. Number 6. Dharna. It means to focus your attention on one point. Concentrating the mind is termed as dhyana. When the distracted mind gets focused on a point, or in the center of the forehead or on a bright light at some distance, and is brought under control, it is called concentration. It is the state of total concentration. It takes a lot of years to achieve this because it is too hard to control our mind. Dhyana is the first step towards samadhi. It is a mental exercise which enables man to practice towards dhyana and meditation. Number 7. Dhyana. It is complete stability of the mind. It is the stage just before samadhi. It is associated with each and every moment of our life. When we do work at same or at some other place, we are told to do it carefully. But we fail to understand the real meaning of dhyana. In simple words, the complete stability of the mind without any hurdle during that time is called dhyana. As no distraction in mind and brain, this is dhyana. Dhyana is the only way which can help to achieve the concentration by ending the inconstancy of mind. And number 8. Samadhi. The union of man with the universal spirit is Samadhi. Putting a brake on all that impulses of the mind and going beyond it is called Samadhi. When a person loses his own identity in dhyana, he attains the stage of dhyana. During the stage of dhyana, man begins to experience blissful moments of living in company of God. Asana and pranayam keeps an important place in the elements of yoga because by practicing these body remains healthy and mind have a control on the body parts. An unhealthy body can neither practice dhyana nor samadhi. Introduction to Yogic Kriyas, Shat Karma. In yoga, there are 6 cleansing practices, which are known as Shat Kriyas, Yogic Kriyas. These yogi kriyas are also known as shatkarmas. Shat means 6 and karma means action. The shatkarma consists of 6 cleansing practices to purify various systems of the body. There are tridoshas, 3 doshas, in every human being. If there is any kind of imbalance in any of these doshas, then the body will not function properly. Shatkarma helps to balance these tridoshas. Tridoshas are kapha means mucus, pitta means bile, and vata means wind. According to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is recommended to practice shatkarmas before practicing pranayam to remove tridoshas. If the doshas are already balanced, there may not need to practice the shatkarma. Number 1. Neti, cleansing of the nasal passages. A neti is the process of cleansing and purifying the nasal passages. Neti has 4 practices: jal, water; neti, sutra, thread; ghrita, ghee; dugdha, milk. Jal neti. Jal neti is a practice to cleanse the nasal passages with water. In this practice, lukewarm saline, salted water is used to cleanse the nasal passages with the help of jal neti pot. Procedure. Stand with legs apart. Body weight should be distributed evenly. Lean forward, tilt the head to the right side and place the nostril of the pot in the left or right nostril. Open the mouth slightly and breath out through the mouth only. Keep the body relaxed and let the water pass through one nostril to the another nostril. After completing the practice, remove the pot and let water come out of the nose completely. Remove rest of the water by forcefully expiration from the nostrils. Precautions of Jal Neti. In the beginning, practice this technique under expert guidance. Nose should be dry out properly after completing this practice, otherwise it may cause nasal infection. Benefits of Jal Neti. Helps to maintain nasal hygiene by removing dirt and bacteria trapped with mucus. Beneficial for the asthmatic patients, it helps to make breathing easier. Helps in migraine and sinusitis. Sutra Neti. In this nasal cleansing practice, sutra, thread, is used. To perform this practice, sutra, waxed cotton thread string, is used. Nowadays thin rubber is also used instead of sutra. Sutra is taken through one nostril and then pulled out of the mouth through the throat. Procedure of Sutra Neti. Take any comfortable position, relax the whole body completely. Tilt the head slightly back and gently insert the narrow end of sutra into the nostril. Slowly push the sutra downward towards the side of the nose till you feel it in your throat. As it reaches back of the throat, insert the index finger and thumb into the mouth. Pull the sutra slowly and gently. Leave few cmis of thread hanging out of the nose. Hold each end of the sutra with both hands. Slowly and gently massage the area to clean the nasal passage. After completing the practice, remove the sutra and wash it with the hot water. Precautions of Sutra Neti. Do this practice under expert guidance. In the beginning, practitioner may avoid massaging the nose and throat and pull out suture from the mouth slowly and gently to get adaptive with the technique. It should not be performed under any conditions such as nose bleeding, nose or throat infection, and hypertension. Benefits of Sutra Neti: helps to clean the nostrils and improves breathing. Cures sinusitis. Remove mucus. Grit Neti: in this practice, grit means ghee is used to cleanse nasal passages. Clarified butter ghee is passed through the nose. This technique is similar to the Jal Neti. Dugdh Neti: dugdh means milk is used to cleanse the nasal passages. This technique is same as the Jal Neti. Dhoti: cleansing of the digestive tract. It is a series of cleansing techniques which cleans the alimentary canal from the mouth to anus. Dhoti is most difficult kriya. It involves various practices to clean the alimentary canal. It helps to remove excess mucus from the stomach. Vastra Dhoti and Vaman Dhoti is widely practiced kriyas of Dhoti kriyas. Vastra Dhoti: in this practice, approx 22 feet long and 3 inches wide strip of cloth is used. This muslin cloth is slowly swallowed into the esophagus and stomach, then taken it out. A well-woven cotton muslin cloth is used to perform this practice. It should be unused and clean, trimmed neatly so loose threads could not cause any problem while performing the technique. Procedure of Vastra Dhoti: wash and rinse the cloth well, then boil it and dip it into a clean warm water. Sit in a squat position and relax the whole body. Slowly take one end of the cloth while the rest of the cloth is immersed in water and fold 2 to 3 small folds, forward and backward, and place it at the root of the tongue. The fold should be in such a way that it opens up easily as it moves down the pharynx. Drink a sip of water and swallow the cloth. Continue swallowing like food. Swallow the cloth slowly and gently to prevent the vomiting reflex. If still it occurs, stop the practice and continue it when vomiting sensation is stopped. Swallow the cloth till 1 to 2 feet is left outside. After it, gently pull out the cloth from the mouth. Precautions of Vastra Dhoti: perform this practice under expert guidance. Cloth, Vastra, should be continuous one without any joints. Stitching of the dhoti cloth should be proper and good. Cloth should be washed by hands using very soft soap if required. Don't use brush. Benefits of Vastra Dhoti: it is beneficial for asthmatic patients. Removes excess mucus from the food pipe. Helps to bring out impurities of the stomach. Reduces acidity in stomach. Vaman Dhoti: this practice is also known as Kunjal. Approx 2 to 3 liters. Lukewarm saline, salted water is used in this practice. This practice helps to washes out the digestive tract with lukewarm saline water. Procedure of Vaman Dhoti: to perform this practice, the practitioner should be empty stomach. It is recommended to perform this practice early in the morning. Sit down in kaksna. Relax the whole body. Slowly start drinking lukewarm salted water as much as possible until the sensation of fullness reaches. Lean forward, press or rub the back of the tongue firmly with fingers to generate vomit sensation. When it occurs, then vomit out all the water. Precautions of Vaman Dhoti: in the beginning, practice this kriya under expert supervision. Clean your hands properly before doing this practice, otherwise dirty hands may cause infection in body. People with high blood pressure, low blood pressure, heart issues, ulcers and hernia should not perform this practice. Benefits of Vaman Dhoti: removes impurities of the body, gives relief in gastrointestinal problems. It is beneficial for asthmatic patients. Improves muscle tone and circulation in entire abdominal region. Basti or yogic enema. This technique is used to wash the large intestine. It is ancient version of enema to clean the large intestine of the body. According to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are two types of basti: jala, water, basti, and sthala, dry, basti. In jala basti, water suck into the large intestine through the anus and then expel it. In sthala basti, air is sucked into the large intestine. Noli or abdominal massage. In this practice, abdominal muscles are churned left and right. This kriya has three practices. When the muscles are rotated from left to right, it is called dakshina noli. When abdominal muscles are rotated right to left, then it is called vama noli, and in the middles, it is called madhyama noli. Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is considered very important practice of Shatkarmas. The term Kapalbhati consists of two words. I Kapal means skull and Bhati means shining or illuminating. This is a breathing practice which promotes functioning of the organs of skull region. Procedure of Kapalbhati. Sit comfortably in Padmasana with spine erect and compressed abdomen, on your heels with knees bent at shins beneath your thighs in. Place your hands on the knees, palms open to the sky. Breathe deeply through your nostrils. As you exhale, pull your stomach. Pull your navel in back towards the spine. Comfortably do as much as you can. The exhalation in Kapalbhati is active and forceful. Keep your awareness on breathing out. The moment you relax your abdominal muscles, inhalation will take place naturally. Inhalation should be passive while exhalation should be voluntarily and forcefully. Any healthy person can do 20 to 40 strokes. This is one round. Precautions of Kapalbhati. This practice of Kapalbhati pranayam should be avoided by anyone suffering from viral infections. Not to be practiced by women who are either pregnant or are in their menstrual cycle. Hypertension patients should practice Kapalbhati pranayam under expert guidance and care. People suffering from lower back pain or even slip disc should avoid this practice. Benefits of Kapalbhati. It clears the nadis, subtle energy channels. It increases body's oxygen supply, which stimulates and energizes the brain. It strengthens the diaphragm and abdominal muscles. Tratka. Tratka is a Sanskrit word. Tratak means to fix the gaze. It is the practice of constantly fixing the gaze at a specific point of an object till tears come. There are two practices: Tratka Kriyas, Antar, internal, and Bahir, external. Tratka Kriya is best for increasing concentration power and calming the mind. 1. Antar Tratka. While performing Antar Tratka, concentration is fixed on an object seen within the inner spaces of the mind. 2. Bahir Tratka. In this practice, concentration is fixed on an external object like candle, moon, lamp, or any other fixed point. Generally, it is performed by gazing a candle or any fixed point in a quiet place. Procedure of Tratka. Place a lamp or candle on a table at a little distance from your position. Sit straight in Sukhasana or any other comfortable position with normal breathing. Focus on the light of the lamp or a candle and keep looking at the light till the eyes get tired. Do not blink if your eyes feel tired. Just close your eyes for a while. After this, wash eyes with cold water. Precautions of Tratka. The lamp light must be constant and at the eye level. Choose a quiet and dark area to practice this technique. Do not perform this practice if you have eye infection. Benefits of Tatka. Regular practice helps to improve vision, purify eyes and strengthen the eye muscles. Increase concentration and ability to focus for longer duration. Helps to relax and calm down the mind. Pranayam. Pranayam is an ancient breath technique that originates from yogic practices in India. It involves controlling your breath in different styles and lengths. It has more recently gained popularity in the Western world because of the many health benefits that come from a pranayam practice. Pranayama is the yogic practice of focusing on breath. In Sanskrit, prana means vital life force, and yam means to gain control. In yoga, breath is associated with prana, thus, pranayam is a means to elevate the prana shakti, or life energies. These are the pranayam mentioned in the Hatha Yoga texts. A. Anulom Vilom. B. Surya Bhedna. C. Ujjayi. D. Bharmari. E. Sheetkari. And F. Shitali. Before doing the above pranayams, one must follow the essentials for practicing them as stated below. External environment. Any place that is well ventilated and free from noise, insects and flies should be preferred to practice pranayams. 1. Right season to begin the practice of pranayam. One should start to practice pranayam in spring season i.e. March to April and autumn season i.e. September to October. One who is already in practice should continue its practice. 2. Right time. Morning is the best time suited to practice pranayams. 3. Seat or asana. The seat should be soft, thick and comfortable. 4. Asana. Asanas such as Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana and Sukhasana are considered the most suitable postures for the practice of pranayam. Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. This is one of the fundamental types of pranayams. This practice is also known as Anuloma Viloma, as Viloma means produced in the reverse order. This practice gets the name from the fact that the order of using the nostrils for inhalation and exhalation is reversed from time to time. Procedure of Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. 1. Sit in any comfortable asana. Keep the head and spine straight. The eyes should be closed. 2. Place right hand in Janana Mudra. Close the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale through the left nostril for 5 counts. 3. After 5 counts of breath, release the pressure of thumb from the right nostril and close the left nostril with the ring finger. 4. Exhale through the right nostril for 10 counts, keeping the respiration rate slow, deep and silent. Then, inhale through the right nostril for 5 counts. 5. Exhale 5 rounds of practice or for 3 to 5 minutes, making sure that no sound is produced as the air passes through the nostrils. Benefits of Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. 1. Calms and steadies the mind, improves focus and concentration. Balances left and right hemispheres. 2. Strengthens the immune system. 3. Manages hypertension. 4. Provides sufficient oxygen for the functioning of every cell in our body. 5. Removes waste products such as carbon dioxide and other toxic gases from the body, so that they do not remain in the bloodstream. Surya Bhedan Pranayam. Surya is the sun and Bhedana means to get through. In Surya Bhedan Pranayam, all inhalations are done through the right nostril and all exhalations through the left. Procedure of Surya Bhedan Pranayam. 1. Sit in any meditative asana e.g. Patsana, Sukhasana etc. Close your eyes. 2. Keep the left nostril closed with your middle and ring finger of the right hand. 3. Slowly inhale without making any sound through the right nostril as long as you can do it comfortably. 4. Then bring your hand down and place it on the knees and retain the breath by firmly pressing the chin against the chest. Simultaneously contract your rectum muscles. 5. This point cannot be reached at the very outset. You will have to increase the period of retaining breath gradually. This is the limit of the sphere of practice of Surya Bhedna Pranayama. 6. Exhale very slowly, without making any sound through the left nostril by closing the right nostril followed by releasing the rectum muscles, anal lock, chest from the chin lock. 7. Relax and come back to original position. Do this for 3 to 5 times. Benefits of Surya Bhedan Pranayam. 1. This pranayam should be performed again and again, as it purifies the brain and destroys the intestinal worms and diseases arising from excess of wind, vayu. 2. It helps to manage rhinitis and various sorts of neuralgia. 3. The worms that are found in the frontal sinuses are removed. 4. It is good for persons suffering from low blood pressure. Ujjayi Pranayam. In this practice, both the nostrils are used for inhaling air and the left one for exhaling. The sound represented by the letters Aum is to be produced during the practice by a partial closure of the glottis. This sound is a peculiarity of this pranayam and its name is derived from this fact. Procedure of Ujjayi Pranayam. 1. Sit in any meditative asana. Close the mouth. 2. Inhale slowly through both the nostrils in a smooth, uniform manner. 3. Retain breath for as long as you can hold comfortably, and then exhale slowly through the left nostril by closing the right nostril with your right thumb. 4. Expand the chest when you inhale. 5. During inhalation, a peculiar hissing sound is produced owing to the partial closing of the glottis. 6. The sound produced during inhalation should be of a mild and uniform pitch. It should be continuously practiced. Benefits of Ujjayi Pranayam. 1. Removes heat from the head. 2. The practitioner's voice becomes clear and melodious. 3. Removes phlegm in the throat and all sorts of pulmonary diseases are managed effectively. 4. It is good for asthmatic patients and also for the patients of respiratory disorders. Bhramari Pranayam. The word Bhramari means a black bee. While practicing this pranayam, the sound produced resembles the buzzing of a black bee. Bhramari Pranayam is effective in instantly calming down the mind. It is one of the best breathing exercises to keep the mind free of agitation, frustration, or anxiety and get rid of anger to a great extent. Procedure of Bhramari Pranayam. 1. Sit in the position of Padmasana or any comfortable sitting position. 2. Close your eyes, lips and ears. 3. Inhale deeply and exhale making sound like that of a black bee. 4. In order to assume benefits from this pranayam, you should close both ears with your thumbs and exhale making sound of the bee. Benefits of Bhramari Pranayam. 1. The practice of Bhramari delights the mind. 2. Bhramari is beneficial for pregnant women, for preparation for labor. 3. Blood circulation improves in the brain, clears the ears, eyes, nose and throat. Precautions of Bhramari Pranayam. Should not be practiced on empty stomach. Sheetkari Pranayam. The word Sheetkari is made up of two words. Sheet means coolness and Kari means which arise. Sheetkari Pranayam literally means hissing breath. In this breathing technique, we make a sound like a snake, hissing sound, while breathing in from our mouth. That is why it is also known as hissing breath. Shitkari pranayam is very helpful in keeping our mind and body calm. Procedure of Shitkari pranayam. 1. Sit in Padmasana or any comfortable asana. Place your hands on the knees in Janana Mudra. Close your eyes. 2. Touch the palate with your tongue. 3. Close both the jaws with your teeth tightly pressed against each other, keeping the lips open. 4. Draw in air through the mouth with the hissing sound CII. Retain breath for as long as you can hold, pressing the chest against the sternum, chin lock, and simultaneously pulling the rectum muscle, anal lock. 5. Exhale slowly from both the nostrils, releasing the chin lock and anal lock. Benefits of Shitkari pranayam. 1. It quenches thirst and appeases hunger. It cools the body system. 2. It destroys gulma, chronic dyspepsia, pliha, inflammation of various chronic diseases, fever, indigestion, bilious disorders, and phlegm. When you are caught up in a jungle or any place where you cannot get water, practice this pranayam to avoid feeling thirsty. You will be relieved of thirst at once. Precautions of Shitkari pranayam. Those who are suffering from cold, cough or tonsillitis should not practice this pranayam. Shitli pranayam. As the name indicates, this pranayam cools the system. It helps to keep the body's temperature down. Procedure of Shitli pranayam. 1. Sit in Padmasana or in any comfortable position. Place your hands on the knees in Gyan Mudra. Close your eyes gently. 2. Open your mouth. Bring the tongue outside the mouth and form a cylindrical shape by bending both the extreme sides of the tongue longitudinally and inhale. 3. While inhaling, the air should pass through the tongue. 4. Close your mouth. 5. Retain breath for as long as you can while pressing the chin against the chest, chin lock, simultaneously pulling your rectum muscles, anal lock. 6. Then release chin lock and anal lock and exhale slowly through the nostrils. Benefits of Shitali pranayam. 1. Beneficial in diseases pertaining to throat and spleen, etc. 2. Cures indigestion. 3. Helps in controlling thirst and hunger. Lowers blood pressure. 4. Beneficial for diseases caused by imbalance of pitta dosha, heat. 5. Purifies blood. Active lifestyle and stress management through yoga. Yoga is an integrative medicine approach that combines physical and mental disciplines to help reduce stress and improve well-being. It is a popular practice among people to create positive growth and focus on self-improvement. Yoga routines include breathing, meditation, and relaxation techniques like Yoga Nidra. The potential health benefits of yoga include time stress reduction. A number of studies have shown that yoga may help reduce stress and anxiety. Yoga can enhance your mood and overall sense of well-being. Yoga might also help you manage your symptoms of depression and anxiety that are due to difficult situations. Times improved fitness. Practicing yoga may lead to improved balance, flexibility, range of motion, and strength. Times management of chronic conditions. Yoga can help reduce risk factors for chronic diseases, manage pain, and relieve chronic conditions.